Hello, 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 and welcome. You're now in tune with me, the host, Lady Scorpius. You're now tuned into Lady Scorpius Tarot. Excuse me, y'all. I am so sorry about me posting these videos late. I just been caught up with work, life, Mercury retrograde, you name it. Like, Mercury retrograde really had a system messed up. When I tell you it had me messed up and it had a whole bunch of shit just coming out of nowhere, like out of the woodwork, things just crumbling down. Mercury. I'm telling y'all, Mercury just gets us every time. But yeah, the communication was like to shit. And like, especially when it came to the phone service and text messaging and people coming out the woodwork from the past that I ain't talked to in years. I'm like, come on, Mercury. Like, y'all doing too much. Like, but I'm just so happy that y'all, Mercury retrograde is finally going forward. It's moving forward now. We can get out of the commotion, out of the chaos, the unsure, the unknown. You know, we can get rid of the past that likes to creep back up. So, that being said, you know, it was a lot going on with me. Especially I had a lot of things to take care of at work. But yeah, so I just want to make a little public announcement that I did do a giveaway. Well, I was going to give away 3 crystals. These are not the ones I was going to give away, but I was going to give away 3 crystals to two of my lucky viewers, but no one claimed a gift. So if anybody, any of my viewers or any of my subscribers would like that crystal gift and like to claim that crystal gift that the actual winners didn't actually claim, if you would like that crystal set for yourself, say I claim it. Hashtag I claim it on one of my videos under the comments. And if you send me something, if you hashtag I claim it, then I'll send that gift to you. Just leave me an email and I'll send you an email back letting you know how to claim this gift. But this is definitely a giveaway that I wanted to do as a special thank you for, you know, sticking there with me, tuning into my channel, subscribing, leaving wonderful comments, giving me positive feedback. You know, I love all the love that you guys been showing me, and I love y'all back. So with that being said, I just trying to do something special for y'all. But hey, if y'all ain't claiming it, somebody else will. So if you want this crystal set gift that I'm going to give out, that I actually previously had 2 winners for, but they didn't claim it. They possibly haven't been on YouTube for a while. Who knows? But you know, everybody, you know, with Mercury retrograde shit, their life kind of could have been chaotic at that point to claim it. But anyway, it's been a while, and I said if I didn't hear anything back by that Monday when I actually posted it, that I was going to go ahead and let somebody else take that. So if any one of my subscribers would like that crystal gift from me to you as a thank you, please write under my comment section, hashtag I claim it. And I'll send you my, then actually leave your email and I'll send you an email with how to claim the gift. And we'll go from there. So, anyway, now, I'm short for time, y'all. I've been doing a lot of things. Once again, work has been getting hectic with me. And so, I'm in overdrive right now. So, I know I said I'm going to be doing fire and I'm going to be doing earth signs. With that being said, I'm going to do fire today. And I'm probably going to do, like, combine 2 readings into one. So, I might do, like, Leo and Aries or Leo and Saggitarius, and then do one video, you know, for the other sign separate. I just need to cut time as much as I can, y'all, so please bear with me. You know what I'm saying? As far as timing goes, if this video is a little long, it's cool. Remember, it's 2 signs in one, so the first one I'll be reading for. First time I'll be reading for is Aries, and then I'll be reading for Sagittarius right after that. Leo, you'll have your own separate video. But I'm still going to try to cut the time down. I'm trying to make the videos into 20 minutes for the single ones. But look, when I combine these videos, just bear with me. Alright, so let's get into it. I'm trying to go as quickly as I can because I have a lot of things to do tonight for work on my laptop. So, 1 second. Alright, so we're going to be going right into it. I got my crystals. And I'm going to be reading for the sign of Leo. And once again, this is general messages, you guys. General messages for the sign of Leo. Did I say Leo and Sagittarius? I can't even remember. But look, let's do it at this. Sagittarius and Aries. This is going to be your reading. Leo, you'll have a separate reading. So, this is going to be, first I'm going to be reading for the sign of Aries for April 2000. 2018. And we'll do general messages only right now until I get to the point that I need to go back to doing love. But right now I haven't had that much time, so just bear with me as my channel progresses. Like, if you would like a personal reading, please email me. The description, my email will be in the description box below. Also, if you're an iPhone user, you can reach me on Instagram. And you can reach me on by my name. And my name on there is Tarot by Scorpio. So let's just hurry up and get into it. Sorry about this, y'all. I don't want to feel like I'm rushing y'all, but I got a lot of stuff to do. Alright, so Universal Spirit. Ooh, okay. Universal Spirit Creator. Gods and goddesses, please give me messages for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of April 2018. What general messages do you have for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2018 that you would like to share with us today? What general messages do you have for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of April 2018? I'm cutting in three, y'all. Aries. General messages for Aries. April 2018. What general messages do you have, Universal Spirit, for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2018. What general messages do you have for Aries? 2018. Okay. Alright. Give me 5 more messages for Aries. What messages do you have for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2018. What general message do you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2018? Okay. Give me 2 more messages for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2018. What general message do you have? I need 2 more messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Ooh. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Aries 2018. What messages do you have? My Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus 2018. Alright, let's go. Okay. Alright, Aries, let's get right into it, okay? Excuse me really quick. I need to get something to drink. Okay. Alright, Aries, so the first card you have is the King of Winter. The next card you have is a major arcana life experience, also known as the Tower. We have the Three of Winter. We have the Nine of Spring as your 4th card. 5th card, we have the Wheel. Moving forward. Things turning, things changing. 7 of Autumn. As the 6th card. 7th card, we have the Queen of Winter. 8th card, the Lovers. Okay. And then the last and final card we have is the 5 of Spring. Overall energy we have is the Ace of Summer, beginning to new love. Let's see what's going on for my Aries, okay? Alright, so give me some time. I just gotta look at this really quick. Right. Alright, Aries, let's get into it. So, okay, so for my Aries, I have the King of Winter coming in for you. So, I see air sign, definitely Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or someone with that in their chart, or could possibly be your energy. But I really feel like for my Aries for April 2018, you guys have been talking to people that's, you know, that's more experienced and people that's older than you. It could be a father figure. You might be getting advice from a father. For my Aries females, you could be talking to your father trying to seek advice, or you could be talking to like an older brother or someone older in your family that's a male figure, because this is male energy. I feel like, my Aries, you have been trying to talk to somebody that's fair-minded, that's reasonable, that's experienced, that's knowledgeable, that can give you some type of advice in a challenging situation that you've been seeking when it comes to relationships. And I really feel like this is when it comes to love relationships. Or it could be work, but I really feel like for some of you, it could be work-related. You need to you need to get some emotional, well, not emotional, but some type of mental clarity or an advice from an older person that's experienced in the work field. It could be that, or it can be your father, brother, cousin, or whatever. I do feel like you guys have been talking to somebody that's a little professional, somebody that's a little authoritative. It could be, like I said, father, professional, and objective. Somebody that's kind of like, unbiased, is going to give it to you straight direct. They're going to be unemotional about it. They're not going to have no biasism in it. And they're going to just tell you exactly what you need to know. Like, they're not going to tell you what you want to hear. They're going to tell you what you need to hear. And with that being said, I feel like you guys have been seeking advice because some of you guys are trying to get rid of a situation that wasn't serving you. With the life experience card, we do have that the 16 at the top equals to 7. So almost at completion when it comes to cycles that's moving forward. I feel like some of my Aries is like either some of you guys had to let go of people or friends or lovers, ex-lovers that didn't, that no longer served you in your best interest. So, it's important for you guys to move forward after life-changing events. And I really feel like in April, you guys have been going through some harsh moments when it comes to probably loving relationships or family dynamics, partnerships. But I really feel like, things have been changing, but I really feel like it's pushing you forward in a direction you need to go to instead of moving backwards, Aries. I really feel like these changes are meant to happen because with the life experience card, this is a major arcana. This is a universe actually pushing things forward for you and letting things happen the way they need to happen, letting the chips fall where they may where they may fall, so to say, because, it's an important opportunity that's ahead that you need to take a grasp at. So with that being said, it's a situation that's going to lead you to significant opportunities that's going to be best for you. But in order to move forward and ahead, to get these significant opportunities and these gifts that the universe want to grant you with, you have to let go of things that no longer serve you. If you're in a relationship, I do feel like from some of my Aries, you guys have been in a relationship. You could possibly be trying to get out of a relationship right now that's been making you feel sad, and you just been feeling out of place. You just feel like, things are not what they used to be. Like, the love is not probably all lost, but the love is not the same how it used to be, or the communication, or it could be like mental blockage, or whatever. I mean, I'm not saying that some of you guys have been in an abusive relationship, but I do see some type of arguments and discord when it comes to relationships, when it comes to partnerships with an ex or someone that you're currently trying to get rid of. But I do feel like when it comes to some of my Aries that I'm reading for, when it comes to relationships, this tower, this life experience card is letting you know that things have to crumble in order for the tower to be rebuilt, in order for you to move forward and lead to success and new love or a new job or career, whatever this may be pertaining to, depending on the person that's, this resonating with. I really feel like, you're moving forward because, with the 3 of Winter coming right after, you have felt a little pain and heartbreak. You have felt like, what I'm saying, you had to reach out to other people for love and support because the one you probably was trying to reach out to probably wasn't there to comfort you or to give you that true support and love that you was trying to seek. I feel like if some of my Aries was dealing with a partner that was kind of cold, that turned a little cold and distant because you guys started to end up having some challenges within a relationship as the years grown, I feel like if it was challenges there and there was a lot of emotional, baggages and a lot of mental blockages and maybe some arguments and infidelity, I do feel like maybe some third party situations came about with that, with the 3 of Winter, which is like the 3 of Swords. To me, that represents heartbreak. And so I feel like some of you guys are actually trying to get out of that sadness and trying to get out of the phase of feeling like heartbroken from the past. I feel like you guys are at this point in April 2018 that you're going to be moving towards healing from a situation that did not serve you at your best. And it's going to make you feel sad at the beginning to know that it came to this end, but at the end of the day, once you get out of that sadness and you start using your logic and you take your sword back, you start to see logically that this situation wasn't best for you, and this situation actually brung you down to a dark, dark place. And now it's time for you to get out of that sad place and grow stronger and become stronger from this situation. So it's time to heal, Aries. You do have the Nine of Spring right after that. So with that, it's like the Nine of Wands. I'm seeing like it's going to be some challenges when it comes to, or maybe you have been possibly going through challenges so far in April when it comes to like your fruits and your labors. It could be challenges at the job, at work. Maybe your money, your finances is not correctly or not exactly where you want it to be right now. And or maybe you might have lost some hours at work or something like that. Or I really feel like though it could also be people around you that might be using you or taking advantage of your fruits and labors. And so it might be some possible challenges that's coming ahead. Maybe you need to let go some friends that's not serving you. Maybe you've been spending more money instead of spending it on the things that you need to spend on that's really important. You've been taking your extra money, been a little too nice and spreading it out, and you've been working hard but not really seeing what you've been doing, how much you've been working, or you're not really seeing the money coming in because you've been probably like spreading your fruits and labors out too thin. So I mean, with that being said, I just feel like there's some challenges coming up when it comes to finances and security, stability, and possibly the home front. It could be at work. It could be work related. I do see some people, for some areas, it's work related, but it's time for you to really like be conservative when it comes to your environment. Choose wisely who you want to surround yourself with. Choose wisely how you want to spend your money with. I mean, who you want to spend your money on with, and how you going to start saving it. And also make sure that your home front is taken care of before you go and splurge on certain things. But I really feel like it's people around you, Aries, that may just be gossiping and checking out what you got or whatever like that, and and you might be overdoing stuff. I really feel like when it comes to finances and money, like you might be overdoing it. But you might really have some people around you that you do not need to be around. I really feel like this might be friends and people around you that you know that they're not like, you have to protect yourself and your fruits and your labor because it's going to be challenges ahead. Maybe you need to save up for something because maybe your rent might go up. I see some people, it could be finances, something that was coming out of the blue, and now you have to be conservative when it comes to your finances. But moving forward with the Wheel card, we do have the Wheel card, which is completion. Delays are over. It's a sudden and unexpected good luck for you guys, Aries. So with that being said, I mean, some of my Aries with the Wheel card, you could be possibly traveling. The Wheel card sometimes represents forward movement, and that can be traveling abroad. You can be going on a vacation. You can be also receiving a new car. For some of my Aries, you want to buy a new car, or maybe it's time for you to get a new car, and so you can move forward and start getting to work or taking that extra mile to get things done. But I really feel like with the Wheel, you guys are going to be starting a new cycle, a new chapter. And all of the delays that you've been possibly going through in the past recent months, they're going to start to clear out and thin out. And you're going to be able to finally like expect some type of good luck or receive some type of good luck from the universe. Like you might start seeing things moving forward once you actually get rid of things that's not serving you. You get the professional advice, and you move forward in life and you let go of things that does not benefit you. You let go of third party situations, or if you possibly talk to somebody that you know could possibly be talking to another person, or somebody that put you through so many heartaches and dark and took you to a dark place when it comes to your heart and your emotions or your mental. It's time to move on and heal from that situation and let go of things that's not serving you in people, in old relationships, because I feel like some of y'all been putting in too much effort into people that's not giving you the same effort back. But with the Wheel coming in, it's like things are going to be moving forward for you. You do have the Seven of Autumn coming in, so that's like the Seven of Coins. It's time for you to kind of like start planning things and investing. I see some of you guys need to invest. You see a little baby here. It's a little boy. He's sitting on a pumpkin. So some of you guys might need to be saving up because you might have a child that needs to eat, or a growing child or a young child that you need to save up your money for, or you need to invest, in a college fund for your baby, your son that's growing up. So I do feel like some of my Aries definitely going to be starting to save up some money for a child or for the home front, but you really want to start to take the time to really plan out the next steps of your life, and you're going to really start to take the time to plan out how you want to make your money, or how you want to go about getting money for your family, for your home, and how much time you want to invest into this. How much time are you going to work? You know, I'm going to work 5 hours, or I might work 7 hours and then come home and be a mom to my son, or how you're going to work certain things out. But I really feel like you guys are going into planning mode with the wheel moving forward. It's time for you guys to definitely have patience and not to overstress yourself when it comes to finances and career. Things are going to get better, but with that, in order for things to get better, it's time for you to actually take time to get some rest and plan things out. I know some areas you guys like to be sporadic with your movements. You guys like to kind of rush into things sometimes, or just, you know, go with the wind, like jump on opportunities because you guys have that passionate energy. But sometimes it's good to just take time to just take a chill pill, relax, and take out a book and really carefully plan things out before you just jump the gun. And so with that being said, you don't want to jump the gun without no plans and without, you know, a great plan of how you're going to invest. I see some in my Aries definitely trying to open up a business, or you guys want to invest in some type of business. And with that being said, just be patient. Don't rush it. Take your time when it comes to this new investment that you guys want to invest in, and make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, and make sure you're doing it for yourself and not for nobody else. So always remember that. You do have the Queen of Winter coming in right now, so I feel like you guys, some of my Aries females, it could be my Aries men as well, but I feel like for my Aries, you guys are starting to become strong when it comes to your clarity and your mentality. Like, you guys are very self-sufficient. You're stepping back into your self-sufficiency. You're being patient, but you're also being strong when it comes to things, and you're cutting out the bullshit. With the Queen of Winter, I really feel like you're cutting out things that's no longer serving you. You're letting go people, and if it's going to hurt you, it's going to hurt, but it's time for you to step forward and take the power back, Aries, and you're doing that for April. If somebody kind of like shaded you or slide you, what you gonna do? Like, now you stepping into the Queen of Winter. You know what you're gonna do. You're gonna cut them off. You don't have time for them. You don't have time for the bullshit. I really feel like with the wheel coming in, that's like kind of like mirroring this. It's like, okay, I'm moving forward, and now when I'm moving forward, I'm focused on my money, my home front, this business, and I'm cutting out things that don't serve me. I feel like some of you Aries can be getting a divorce. Some of you guys can be moving into a divorce, letting go of a relationship that didn't serve you, and can be moving possibly into another relationship. Some of you guys can be single. For my single Aries, I feel like male or female, masculine or feminine energy, I feel like you guys are now taking the time to really focus on your career, and you're kind of like stepping back from the people that didn't belong in your life. You're cutting your circle short, and you're just not really, not really dealing with things that don't really, that don't benefit you. And that's great. That's great to be kind of a little selfish when it comes to yourself, because some people will take advantage of you. And with that, I feel like you are no longer letting people take advantage of you, or walk over top of you, or use you and cloud your mind. You want to be very logical with the way you perceive things and how you go about communicating things. You're going to be very direct too. You're not going to take no bullshit no more. You're tired of it, Aries. So that's great. I mean, you do have right after that the Lovers card. So it could be possibly, like I said, it could be somebody Gemini. The Lovers always represents Gemini, twin flame, or soulmate energy. But also it can be a Gemini, or Gemini. They could have Gemini in their chart. Possibly don't have to be Gemini. But with that being said, it's like it could be somebody that was your lover at one point. Somebody that you had to make a choice to. You had to make a choice between lovers. I mean, you possibly can have somebody that you really, really like, that you really, really love. Somebody that you could have been with for years. Possibly could have been, a twin flame or a soulmate. Well, I really feel like it could have been your soulmate at one point. But, soulmate, people get it twisted. Sometimes, like, your soulmate is not always there forever. Your soulmate sometimes come into your life to heal you, to teach you things that your soul needs to know, in order for you to grow into that twin flame energy, or that twin flame connection, or your life partner, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, a soulmate is good, but sometimes your soulmate can only be there for a couple years or a short period of time to teach you what your soul needs to know, to heal you from things that you haven't been healed from. Sometimes we repeat cycles over and over, and we wonder why. Why do I feel like I'm in the same cycle and I'm in the same scenario when it comes to love and relationships? Because why? These people are soulmates to you. They are coming in your life to teach you things so your soul can mature and grow to the next level of love. So with that being said, I feel like the Lovers card coming in, you had a choice to make, and I really feel like some of you guys are making the choice to cut out something that did not serve you, a relationship that did not work. And some of you are also deciding to rekindle a relationship or move forward to a new relationship that's a long, true love lasting. I feel like with the Lovers card in Aries, you could be having a real partner coming in. If you had to cut out somebody from the past with the Queen of Winter, I really feel, and within the life experience card, letting go of things that don't serve you, asking about getting advice on a relationship, I really feel like you can also have a new partner coming in. It could be a Gemini, but it can also be somebody that's coming in to heal your heart from the pain, from the past trauma that you've been through. And this person can really be coming in to give you true love and everlasting love too. Not one that's flighty and flaky, one that's unsure, one that you really don't trust. This person is coming in to accept you for who you are. They're going to be able to return you to a good health. You're going to feel like when this person comes around you, you know, you feel renewed. This person kind of renew you. They restore you. They make you feel like I'm healed again. You know, it's like you almost feel like with this little priestess in the back, almost like an angel in the back, you almost feel like this person was a gift from the universe after so much pain and defeat that you went through with the Three of Winter. I mean, also, like I said, for the overall spread, I'm just going to say this right now. The overall energy for this is the Ace of Summer. So it's time for you to open up your heart. And it can be a new beginning to love. Some of you guys are possibly can have a child on the way with the Ace of Summer, a baby right here. And she's coming in to offer some new love. Could possibly be pregnant and having a little girl. But I really do feel like you guys have something new that's coming in with love. And you're going to be able to open up emotionally and, you know, and start to awaken. And this person might even come in and awaken you when it comes to certain spirituality, you know, spirituality that you didn't know. Like they're gonna awakening you to new ideals about spirituality. But anyway, after the Lovers card, we do have the Five of Spring. So, like I said, it's just people that have different opinions. You possibly have somebody else that's a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo that you could be dealing with, or they have it in their natal chart. Or it could be your energy. But I feel like you guys have just been feeling like you had a battle when it came to a past lover. Or it could be friends or somebody at work. I do feel like it could be, for some of my Aries, it's definitely work related. You've been having issues with people that's feeling overly ambitious and they feel like they gotta one up you when you come to work, or they gotta outdo you all the time. You can be feeling at odds with, you know, your coworkers or just with yourself, feeling like every time you take 10 steps ahead, you get 10 steps ahead of yourself, then something happens and you moving 10 steps back. I really feel like also though, it's a lot of different people that's coming in with different opinions. It could be, like I said, relationship. If it's for my relationship people, I do see some of you people that's getting out of relationships, you guys can be getting out because of the opposing arguments that's always happening. Like you guys feel like we are on two different levels. Like your opinion is your opinion, my opinion is my opinion. We see things totally different from each other, and it's always causing a fucking argument. You know what I'm saying? And despite that argument, you're feeling like this person always want to be one up on me. This person always want to be ambitious on me. Like I said, it can be relationship when it comes to love or when it comes to work. I see that for both. But I do see you guys letting go of things that's like, you know, just letting go of people that's like just too much for you. Like it's like you see that they always want to start arguing, but I feel like with the Five of Spring, it's time for you guys to really just don't even waste your time arguing with people that's doing you foul. They know that they doing you foul. And at the end of the day, karma is a mother. And I like to say that karma is a motherfucker. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna be straight up. Karma is a motherfucker. So if they messing with you and they doing you foul, what goes around comes around, Aries. So it's no need to even waste your time arguing with these fools. You know, these people just slinging shots at each other. Just they don't give a damn. They just want to argue and want to feel like one's better than the other. One opinion is more valuable than the other. But don't even waste your time, because at the end of the day, with the overall energy, you do have the Ace of Summer. So you do have something that's coming in, a new beginning to an intimate relationship or rebirth to an old one. I mean, some of my Aries can be rebirthing. You can be going back to a past lover and rebirthing that. But I really feel rebirthing that relationship and making it, you know, just becoming one again and rekindling the relationship and starting over. But I do see some of my Aries can possibly can be birthing a child too. And this child is gonna bring you to a new love, a new open heart. They're gonna make you, they're gonna bring you into some type of spiritual epiphany or some type of awakening. You know, I feel like for some of my Aries that's pregnant, that's with child, once you have the child might actually move you forward into that motherhood high priestess woman that you need to be, that grounded, emotionally grounded woman you need to be. And for my Aries that's not pregnant, you know, male, female, you guys can just be having a new beginning to love. You can be possibly meeting a water sign with the Ace of Summer, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that could be coming in to offer you some type of new love or new beginning to a wonderful relationship. So, I mean, basically, I feel like my Aries, it's time for y'all to move forward. The wheel is turning forward for you all. It's time to let things go. Let bygones be bygones. If they want to argue with you, leave them at the door. Don't even worry about it, Aries. Like, move forward from people that don't serve you. If somebody else is messing with two people, if you're in a relationship and it's multiple partners, move forward because you do have a new love coming in. And so with that being said, let go of things that don't serve you. Let go of things that you thought, that you believed so much that was going to work out. That's really truly not working out once you actually stepped in your power as the Queen of Winter. Let them go. You see things clearly now. And you mentally see that it's time to let things go and cut off people that's not serving you. So that's all I have for my Aries. I'm going to get into Sagittarius for April 2018. So let's get into it. Let me pause it really quick, you guys. I'm going to shuffle my deck. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. I had to take a break, and during the break, I ate some spicy pickles. That's my favorite, y'all. It's so good. The crunchy, spicy pickles, the kosher ones, and the daggone pickle juice spilled all on my damn cards, so I had to clean my cards really quick. Sorry about that. But anyway, let's get straight into it for Sagittarius because I don't have that much time. I just did my Aries. I hope the messages resonated with you. If you'd like a personal reading, please email me or hit me on... Oh, sorry, y'all. Or hit me on Instagram at Tarot by Scorpions, and I'll be able to respond right back to you. So, let's get into it. So, what Universal Spirit is bringing us? What message do you have for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2018? What messages can you tell me? General messages can you tell me about Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of April 2018? What general messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus April 2018? Next, will you give me messages out of love, light, and clarity for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2018. What are my Sagittarius is going through? Okay. My Sagittarius is going through Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus April 2018. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Sagittarius April 2018. General messages, please. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2018. What general messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2018? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus April 2018. Alright, y'all. 4 more cards. 3 more cards. 3 more cards for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2018. What messages do you have for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2018? This is popping out. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Sagittarius. April 2018. Let's just do it for Sagittarius. Alright. Okay. Let me get my... Alright, we're going to just get straight into it. So the first card you have is the Chariot card. Wonderful way to start off April. Well, today is April 23rd, so, but it's a wonderful way to begin April. Second card we have is the Seven of Summer. Third card, the Ace of Winter. Nine of Summer. Fifth card, Ace of Summer. Four, Spring. Five of Summer. Ace of Summer as the eighth card. I mean, Ace of Spring as the eighth card. Last card we have the World. Okay, so give me 1 second to get in tune with these cards, and I'm going to clarify. Well, I'm going to get into it, so 1 second. Okay. Sagittarius, I think I might have to clarify y'all's a little bit because you have a lot of water going on, like a lot of emotional stuff going on with y'all, but I feel like it's going to it's moving towards the betterment of your emotional well-being. I feel like for some of my Sagittarius is that you guys have not been at the best emotional state in the past couple months, but now things are starting to kind of clear out. Things are clearing out because with the Chariot card, we have Cancer energy, so you might be dealing with a Cancer, or you can have Cancer in your chart, but you're definitely going to be starting to take control and move forward with things. Whatever's coming ahead, you're about to start moving ahead towards something, but whatever you're moving towards, Sagittarius, you're going to be able to have full control over it, and you're going to be able to be balanced with this new movement. Some of you guys can be celebrating an accomplishment. You can be moving forward when it comes to accomplishment. You might get some good news coming in. But I really feel like this is you moving towards some type of success, something that's coming in. We do have the Seven of Summers. So that's like the Seven of Cups. I do see you guys kind of like taking the time to make a decision when it comes to confusion. You guys could have been overanalyzing situations with your emotions. Your emotions kind of can been all over the place and out of whack. You could have kind of felt like you had to leave certain situations behind because you wasn't too sure about things. But I really feel like this is you stepping back into your power of making like clear decisions and not based off only emotion, but based off logic too. So that's good. I mean, you do have the Ace of Winter coming in. So yeah, instead of you being all emotional about certain situations and how you moving forward with decisions, Sagittarius, it's time for you to kind of like step back into your logic, because Sagittarius, you guys can be logical when it comes to decision making or career or passions that you have. You guys can be very driven and logical with it. And I feel like with the Ace of Winter, this is going to be a new beginning for you to kind of like create something, like to manifest a new change, a new mentality. You guys are going to be moving towards having new perspectives on life, and all of the challenges that was coming before in the past are going to be kind of like starting to be cut out. Like you're going to start to be able to clearly communicate. You're going to start to clearly communicate what you need to communicate with whoever you need to communicate it with. It can be a possible spouse. What could be, yeah, I feel like this can be relationships. I do feel like some of my Sagittarius is, you guys probably been in the past with the Seven of Summer, you could have been holding back what you really wanted to say or how you really felt with the situation because of, this emotional blockage that's what's been going on, or emotional drainage. But I feel like now with the Ace of Winter, you'll be able to step into your power and be direct and straightforward and communicate clearly what you want. And when you come and you can clearly communicate what you want, I feel like you're going to get amazing news back from that. You're going to be able to get things back and receive things more clearly and get what you want, because you're being more straightforward and direct with your approach. And this can, like I said, this can be when it comes to work or love and relationships. You do have the 9 of summer right after that. So I feel like you guys have been definitely wishing for something to work out for you. Something that you've been wishing and hoping to work out is going to be working out in April. Like, your wish is definitely coming true with the 9 of summer. It's like a dream that you've been dreaming about is finally coming true. And with the 9 of summer, it's going to be something that's going to make you feel emotionally satisfied, emotionally fulfilled, emotionally balanced. You do have the Ace of Summer. So sometimes when I see the Ace of Summer, I do think of a child, because it's like innocence. So some of you guys could possibly be pregnant. Some of you probably wanted to be a mom so bad and wanted to have that family, that child. You wanted to have a child. You wanted to be a mother. And so this can be the wish and your dreams coming true and you fulfilling it, by finding out the good news that you're pregnant, you're with child. I mean, if you're not with child, for my Sagittarius that's not with child, this can be the opportunity for you to finally, after all the pain that you've been through, having to redirect and cut out shit that wasn't serving you. I feel like a lot of us been going through this. Fire signs and water signs, we both been having the similar energies. We both been going through a lot of emotional things when it comes to love, relationships, and new possibilities that's coming into our life. I feel like with my Sagittarius is that you guys probably could have been in a relationship that definitely wasn't the best. It was emotionally draining. It had you feeling like shit at times, and now you kind of could have been like, to the universe, like, please send me a sign to get out of the situation. Please send me somebody that's best for me. If I have to leave the situation alone, in order to be happy or to find my true mate, then I would do that. And I feel like some of you guys have been wishing for the universe to send you some type of sign or signal, something that you've been wishing and praying for, and now it's coming in. So I feel like with this it could be a new relationship, something that you really wanted, something that's somebody that's going to be willing to be open, and they're going to be able to be, spiritually grounded. They're going to be able to bring you into a new change spiritually and awaken you to a new beginning. It could be I feel like it could be with a water sign too, but Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, some of you guys could be meeting a water sign coming in that's going to make you feel so loving and so innocent, and it's going to make you feel like it's a rebirth to love. Or it could be you just rekindling something from the past. It could be you rebirthing the love that you already in, Sagittarius. It could be you trying to have a new beginning to the love that you're already in. If you're currently already in a relationship and you're coupled or married, this can be you starting over, starting fresh, and getting some type of new some type of new emotional blessing that's going to have you feeling like your dreams are getting fulfilled. But I really do feel like it could be possibly, a new relationship. I mean, we had the Four of Springs after that, so we have the Four of Wands, and it's like, this is like family, home life. You guys definitely want that. You want that family, home life, Sagittarius, and some of you guys already have that. Like, you could possibly be married, have a nice little home, just you and your husband, and now it's time for you guys to start making babies and conceiving. So I do feel like some of my Sagittarius are definitely having a child, or and they're moving into that dream home that they wanted, or they finally move into that dream family dynamic that they wanted. But I do feel like you guys, it's time for you to be grateful about the things that you have and stop beating yourself up about the things you don't have, Sagittarius, because sometimes you guys can be just as materialistic as the Leo, but with Sagittarius, it's like they really get down in the dumps sometimes if they're not at a certain status quo. If they don't have the latest stuff like the average person have. But I'm here to say that after all, when all the material gone, after all that material shit is gone, love is what we ultimately want. And with that being said, family, love, partnerships, emotions, children, everyone, well, not everyone, but most of us want that. And with that being said, you have that, Sagittarius. Most of y'all have that, male or female, and it's time for you to start, I feel like for April, you're starting to really become peaceful and starting to get your peace back, starting to be more happy with yourself. And, you feel more content right now with your life. Like, your life is, you feel like, damn, you know, I wanted this, I wanted that, but now when I sit back and look, I'm so grateful for what all I have, what all the universe or the creator blessed me with. I have so much to celebrate, and so that's beautiful, Sagittarius, that you're going to be celebrating your fruits of your labor. You know, just having that family dynamic, having that partnership, having that love, having that the beautiful child that you have. I feel like some of you guys are going to be able to start to become more open when it comes to feeling like happy again, feeling more emotionally fulfilled again, and stop looking at the negative stuff that you don't really have. You know, with the 5 of Summers, I feel like some of you guys, you know, in the past, you probably could have been feeling like your emotions was negative towards a situation. It could have been with love and relationships. You might have felt like emotionally you wanted to walk away from a situation, or maybe you were scared that you might not have what it takes to keep your partner there with you. And so, from some of my Sagittarius, maybe you guys were scared that your partner might walk away from you and you wasn't emotionally fulfilling them, or maybe, you know, vice versa. Maybe your partner felt like you was going to leave them because they couldn't satisfy you emotionally or on other levels. So I feel like with the 5 of Summer, it's like you guys are starting to trust that whatever things you had to let go in the past, everything happens for a reason. If you guys had to move out of an emotional relationship that didn't serve you, like it's time to celebrate the things that you do have and celebrate the things that is currently serving you. And I just feel like this is you moving away from negative emotions and just removing yourself from feeling negative and going back to feeling wonderful again with the full of spring. Like you guys are starting to feel like you're moving out of feeling like I don't have nothing to celebrate and feeling like, damn, actually, if I really take the time to look at all the things I have, then I'll notice that it's a lot to celebrate and I need to move forward and get out of this negative feeling of feeling like you lost something, you know, because I feel like some of my Sagittarius, you guys possibly could have, you know, walked out of a relationship that wasn't really serving you. And now you're alone by yourself, and you think that maybe you're not going to find somebody else. But I feel like with this Ace of Summer, you have someone coming in new. And so, or some of my Sagittarius, you know, you just felt like maybe you was being an a-hole towards your partner and being really nasty and just being guarded with your emotions and being negative towards other people. And now you feel like it's time for you to stop putting on that guard and being nasty. And it's time for you to really renew your spirit and, you know, be happy and stop letting things make you sour, you know? And that's for some Sagittarius. I do see for the Ace of Spring, you have a new beginning to take an action. I see you guys starting to be passionate about something. Some of you guys can try to create, can still be trying to create something. You can be trying to create a new business or just putting your passions back into the business that you created for yourself, or into your career. Some of you guys have been trying to look for a new job or found a new job, and so you're putting all your creative passions and energies into this new job because you really love this new job that you have. I do see some of my Aries is that you are happy. I mean, not my Aries, sorry. I do see for some of my Sagittarius is that you have started a new job opportunity and you love it. You're really passionate about it. You see yourself really progressing in this field and taking off. And I do see for some of my other Sagittarius is that you guys have your own business and you probably lost faith in feeling like the business wasn't going to really go that well. But with the Ace of Spring, it's like now you're finding your power back. You're finding your passions again for your business that you created in the past. And now it's time for you just to take those same passions that you once had and reignite them. And, you know, go ahead and focus on being happy and putting everything to all your dreams, putting them all into fruition and not being fearless about it, just being brave and just going straight into it. Going above and beyond when it comes to the things that you're really passionate about and the things that you want to create as well. 1 second, let me get something to drink. I'm trying to hurry up and finish before an hour. We have 47 minutes. With the World card, we see it ending well, Sagittarius. Things are going to start to move forward now. With all of that being said, you're going to have brilliant success in the things that you're going to be moving forward with. As long as you keep the passion there, the drive there, you let go of the emotional things, the negativity, the things that's making you feel negative towards the situation or people that was being negative towards you. When you let that go, You know, the will's coming in to bless you with things that's going to move you forward in life. The cycle is going to be forward. Like, the world is going to bring you an opportunity of success. The world is going to bless you with gifts. The world is going to give you the freedom to move any direction that you want and choose any path that you want to take. Basically, the journey is complete. Like, the world is yours, baby. So, Sagittarius, like, the world is in your hands. It's up to you to take it and do something with that world. You know, if you want to sit there and just stare at it and admire it, you're not going to get nothing out of it. But if you take that world and you grasp it and you really, really maneuver within that world and you do what you got to do and you take that world and you make it yours, you will be successful, Sagittarius. So stop beating yourself up. Get your drive back. You know, get your passions back. You're very creative, and I really feel like for the month of April going into May, you're going to have success when it comes to whatever you're trying to create for yourself. Some of you guys also could be having a child that's coming in that's going to be rebirthing you and making you feel like seeing what true love really is, you know. And some of you guys can be meeting a new lover that's coming in for as a general energy. But I really feel like this is the time, April is going to be time when you guys are pushing forward and moving forward towards May and just coming through with more mentally, being more mentally cleared, cutting out the bullshit and just moving forward towards happiness and the things that you want to achieve. So once again, I am your host, Lady Scorpius. You're now tuned into Lady Scorpius Tarot. That's all I have for you guys. This was for my Aries first and then my Sagittarius after. I'm going to be doing Leo. If you want a personal reading, please email me. I'll leave my email below. Once again, for the month of April, I'm doing all readings, $25 for general readings. So actually all readings, love, general, career, whatever you want to know. $25 special for the month of April. You can also reach me on Instagram at Tarot by Scorpius. And if you want a more personalized reading, you can text me, call me on there. I'll be available. It's for iPhone users only. And I'm working on a website, you guys, so bear with me with that. But once again, if you guys would like to claim that gift that I did for the giveaway that no one got, they didn't claim their gift. If you would like to claim that gift, please hashtag I'm claiming it. And I'll send you directions on how to receive that gift. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.